Welcome back to the swimming part of my channel, or indeed welcome if you're new to my channel this winter. So this is part of what I do in the summer months when there's not much snow to be playing up in the mountains. So this is the plan d'eau in Flumet, which is on the main road between Megeve and Chamonix, etc. and Albertville. And as you can see, it's raining. But I'm British, so I'm not going to let that dampen my spirits. Back home we call this barbecue weather. So this is a man-made pond or lake, which I'm pretty sure they drain in winter and refill again in summer, just like one in Dauphine. And as such, it's relatively small, pretty shallow, heats up pretty quickly. Unlike the Dauphine, it's got gravel around the edge, as opposed to sand, but still relatively pleasant nonetheless. So access to the lake and the water is free, but according to the signs on the road, it is €2 parking charge to get in. But I can't actually see where you'd pay or who you'd pay, but there you are. And you could very easily walk down to here from having parked somewhere in the little village, so that's hardly an issue. Again, despite being pretty small, there's actually quite a lot to do here. There's a crepe cafe bar thing over there. There's an actual bar at that end, which isn't open for the season yet. Got a nice little pontoon in the middle to dive off. There's a shower and a drinking fountain just there. Well, again, they're not turned on yet. Then beyond the creperie and the car park that way, there's actually a much bigger play area and skate park, possibly in a punk track. There's some cycle trails around here. So yeah, loads to do despite this being a little small pond. And of course the actual river's just over there as well, if the pond isn't wild enough for you. It's not very deep here, but you can probably lie down in it and cool off. So as you would have seen at the start of the video, there is actually the pretty spectacular gorge that runs through the middle of Flumet. But I haven't yet managed to find a way to get down to the water. You can get tantalisingly close by an old museum, but there's no path that gets down to the water. And especially when you're on flip-flops, it's impossible. It's steep vegetated gorge, so that's a shame. But I'm sure if I could explore a bit more, you'd find a way down to the water somewhere up or down valley of here. There must be other places you can swim, so yeah. Again, if this isn't wild enough for you, you're bound to find somewhere a bit more to your taste, just further up or down the valley, so yeah. So, seeing as it's raining, might as well get in the water anyway, because wet is wet, right? So to get here from the Chamonix area, realistically, you're only going to get here by car. You could ride here, which is actually what I've done today, but I've only come from La Faye, which is a lot closer. But again, if you really wanted to, you get the train down to La Faye, cycle up to Megeve, down to here, then cycle back to the train station in La Faye again, and then get the train back up. Of course, if you're really, really keen, you could cycle all the way from Chamonix and all the way back, but it's a hell of a long way to go when you're in wet clothes and or you're carrying swim stuff. So in that regard, this probably isn't somewhere that you're going to come specifically to go for a swim, as pleasant as it is. Definitely a lot quieter than anywhere you'll find close to Chamonix, but yeah, it's relatively small and quite a long drive. But it's definitely somewhere that's worth stopping at if you're happen to be driving past. Maybe you've been down towards Albertville, Eugene way, or maybe you've been up in the mountains somewhere and you're coming down after a climb. Yeah, lovely place to cool off, stop off on your way home. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. And of course, you want to spend the day here too as a tourist, go for a hike, go for a walk, explore the little medieval village and then come for a swim, and that's also a good thing too. I'm a bit reluctant to get out now because I think the water's actually warmer than the air today. I can feel the heat still radiating out of the dark gravel that forms the base, which is nice, but yeah. The only clothes I've got to put on is my damp, smelly cycling gear, so not particularly appealing, hence why I'm still in here. I guess I shall have to go investigate the crepe stall afterwards to try and warm up. Yeah, the thing about clear water is it tends to reflect the colour of the sky and what's around it, so today the sky is grey and I'm surrounded by green trees, so the water looks particularly grey and uninviting at the moment, but I have been here on a glorious sunny day. The sky is blue and the water looks blue as well, so yeah. Definitely looks much more appealing on a clear blue sky day, but still, as I say, the water's pleasant, setting is pleasant, and yeah, lovely place to come chill out.